You seem to have answers for everything.
There you go.
I know.
That was quick.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say it's not the first time Mr. Clay's heard that.
I've never heard anything else other than that. Other than ew, put it away.
Nothing gay about retard cocks. Yeah.
Right?
How big are Smurfs compared to a human?
I think that's in here.
Okay, sorry.
They use apples as a description. I think it's 3 apples high.
Can you put them up your ass size or?
Yeah, sideways even.
Awesome.
Nothing gay about stuffing frozen blueberries up your ass. Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
Let's do another hour and 10-minute episode.
Is that how long the last one was?
Something like that.
Oh, the hell.
You failed in your 30-minute mandate.
We got to get better at this. You'd figure after multiple years, something would finally click.
Yeah. No.
You thought wrong.
Yeah.
So like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, we talked about Smurfs. And I was going to do the genealogy of Smurfs just because I wondered, like, well, there's no female Smurfs and there's a baby Smurf and there's a grandpa
There's
Smurf.
one.
There's one what?
One female Smurf, right?
Oh, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Smurfs are all male.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Smurfs would really enjoy your Mary fuck kills then, wouldn't they?
So Smurfette has a penis is what you're saying.
They would love it. Hopefully this explains it better than the way we think it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. Hopefully this explains it that it makes sense to people. So I'm going to describe 4 types of Smurfs based on age and nothing else. And I'm going to start with the oldest and go to the youngest. So the oldest type, there's Nanny and Grandpa. They are the eldest of the Smurfs and everybody looks up to them, like you would with any grandparent, right, in the family. And then there's Papa Smurf. There's one of him. And then he's younger than the elders, but all the other Smurfs in the village look up to him like a father figure.
Right.
Essentially, he would be like the leader of the group. Next is the regular Smurfs, like Brainy, Hefty, Baker, Greedy. Do you guys know those people? Know those Smurfs?
No.
I've never heard of Hefty, but he sounds like a ton full of fun.
Hefty's like the strong guy. He's got a heart tattoo and he lifts weights. He's hefty. Anyway, so they're like just the regular adult members of the Smurf village.
Okay.
And then there's the Smurflings, which are preteen members of the Smurf village, and there's only 4 of
And
them.
they're your personal favorite?
Oh, it's because they're sexy. Preteen? That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh. Now everybody knows.
Sorry for outing you.
And then finally there's Baby Smurf, who wears a diaper and doesn't have conversation. He sort of just coos and gurgles and stuff, right? Like a baby.
Uh-huh.
Here's how it goes. Smurfs are not born, but instead they're delivered by storks when there is a blue moon. I remember watching that episode with Baby Smurf getting delivered on a blue moon. They were all excited there was a blue moon, and a stork flew into the village in the like at night under like the blue moonlight and had like a package like a diaper, a big diaper, like a bag that was in its like beak, and then it opened up and Baby Smurf was inside of it. And they were all excited that there's a new Baby Smurf. So they get delivered to Smurf Village and then they live there in a society. Smurfs can die and don't live forever, but they do have extra long lives due to the magic of their most valued treasure called the Long Life Stone, which this is all new to me. I didn't know that. However,
yeah, I didn't know that one.
Right? However, the
Yeah.
crystal's power only lasts about 1,000 years, after which it must be replenished with pure sources of the 4 primal
Elements, the 4 elements.
Earth,
Yeah.
Earth, wind,
Yeah.
fire.
earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah.
Is there another one?
Water.
Water.
There we go. We're water, earth, wind.
Hey,
Fuck yeah,
But-
Charlie Ray.
I've seen the 5th element, God damn
Yes,
it.
exactly. But there's no 5th element in this. There's only
Yeah.
4.
I like the 5th element the best. The hot chick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
would get my motor running.
Yeah, Lilu Dallas multipass.
Yeah,
One sign of it,
multi-pass.
one sign of its weakening power is that the Smurfs start to age rapidly, and that the Smurf village around them starts to deteriorate. Smurfs live in like these big mushroom houses, big for them, but like small for us,
Yeah.
right?
How big are Smurfs compared to a human?
I think that's in here.
Okay, sorry.
And they use apples as a description. I think it's 3 apples high.
Can you put them up your ass size or
Yeah, sideways even.
Awesome.
So interestingly, the stone's magic also has an effect on artificially created Smurfs, like Smurfette and Sasset. Sasset is one of the Smurflings, one of the preteens. They're similarly affected by the accelerated aging resulting from the stone's power fading. Artificially created Smurfs, you ask? How do you think that happens?
Gargamel.
by the what's his name? Gargamel, yeah.
Yeah, so only male Smurfs are natural. In order for a Smurf to be female, they have to first be created using magic, and depending on the magic, they're either good or they're bad.
Just like with humans.
Ooh.
That's right. So there's only 3 known female Smurfs: Nanny, Smurfette, and Sasset. Nanny Smurf's origin is never ever explained, ever, in the whole history of the Smurfs. Uh, so, as only naturally male Smurfs are supposed to exist, oh, sorry. Nanny Smurf's origin is never definitively explained in the official Smurfs continuity, as only naturally male Smurfs are supposed to exist. She was introduced in the 1980s cartoon as the first female Smurf in the Smurf Village's history, existing before the magically created Smurfette. And she was discovered trapped in a castle as like a, she was sorry, she was
A
discovered
sex slave?
she was discovered trapped in a castle, and she was there with Grandpa Smurf, which is weird. Smurfette was created by the evil wizard Gargamel, the Smurf's enemy, and was supposed to infiltrate the Smurf village and destroy them, but instead she fell in love with how great the Smurfs were and turned against Gargamel. And then Papa Smurf then used magic to make her a real Smurf and not a magically created evil Smurfette. Sasset is one of the Smurflings, and she was the second female Smurf to be created by the same magic formula that Gargamel used to create Smurfette. However, it was the Smurflings who created her, and they used a smaller amount of the blue clay than Gargamel used for Smurfette, resulting in a female Smurfling. So not a fully grown Smurf, but a preteen Smurf, because they used this less clay, I guess. She's physically not big. They created her in an attempt to cheer up a sad Smurfette so that she wouldn't be lonely anymore. But due to their small size, they only gathered enough blue clay to make a Smurfette that was 2 apples tall, or the size of a Smurfling, whereas Smurfs are known to be 3 apples high. So a Smurf is, I guess, the length of your forearm? That's actually a lot bigger than I would think, right?
That is
Yeah,
bigger than I
sure.
was picturing. I was
I always
picturing
thought
like a
Smurfs were
fist sized,
Yeah, no, they're going to be 3 fist sizes.
So they're like half a midget.
Yeah. Or little person, depending on.
depending on how insulting you want to get.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I keep getting in this feed on Facebook now. Some 3'9" dwarf that's like a little hottie. So
Ooh, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Send the link.
yeah. Okay, keep going. Smurfs.
So the Smurflings that created Sasset, they were all boys, and they were originally adult Smurfs
Of course they were all boys.
who were de-aged to around 50 years old due to Father Time's backwards running grandfather clock.
What?
Yeah, so I guess Father Time had a clock that ran backwards, and it somehow de-aged adult Smurfs into preteens. So it
Wow.
made their bodies smaller and their minds less mature. So Smurfs, no procreation, no births, no female Smurfs except for Nanny, no real origin at all. But it says that Nanny, it alludes to her and Grandpa knowing each other for hundreds of years, but not in a romantic way. Nanny always talks about her past and that she's had a long lost love that definitely isn't Grandpa. Since magic is a huge part of the Smurf world, we can only imagine what magically created origin the Smurfs could have, as well as how Nanny came into existence.
Gargamel. Had
Like
something to do
Gargamel,
with-
like these Smurfs, Gargamel's human. Smurfs live to be hundreds of years old. There's no way Gargamel was around to
He
create.
was the long lost love.
But yeah, if I remember the episode with the castle where we first meet Grandma, Nanny, and Grandpa, Nanny was captured in the castle, like as a captive, and Grandpa was searching the castle for the thing, the stone that makes them healthy and young again, right? So he was looking for some of the elements to replenish that stone, and he came across Nanny, who was captured in a cage, and he rescued her, and they all went back to Smurf Village, and Papa Smurf knew her. Like Papa Smurf was like, "Oh my God, Nani's back. I haven't seen you for hundreds of years." So Papa Smurf knew of her existence and that she was missing. And then he knew Grandpa was on a quest. I think Grandpa he was on a quest for 500 years to track down the elements to fix
Jesus.
their
What the
what is it called? Their
fuck?
stone before the
Yeah.
stone became a problem. So Grandpa goes on a quest 500 years before the stone loses power to make sure he can get all the elements to put into the stone so that the Smurfs continue to be young and vibrant and their village doesn't fall apart.
Wow.
Yeah. No female
That's some.
Smurfs except for Nanny. Nobody explains how she exists, but the other two are created by magic. One created by an evil wizard, and the one created by a bunch of stupid preteens.
I'm surprised that Sassette or whatever has even got a brain.
Yep,
They're
that's
like,
it.
we don't need a brain in a two apple high female Smurf.
Well, they wanted her to play with Smurfette. They wanted Smurfette to
I
have a
know.
female friend or a female lover. I don't know how Smurfette's brain works, but she really wasn't
Smurfette
interested in the
scissoring.
Smurfs.
Scissoring Smurfette.
That's a
Okay.
good
Scissoring their
title.
flat spots.
That's gonna be the next action toy. This one's scissors.
So yeah, do you guys have any questions about Smurf stuff that maybe I can answer for you?
I don't know how many blue moons are there because there's a lot of Smurfs.
I
So
think that in the village, I think there was supposed to be 99, if I remember correctly. That's going by 30 years ago. That was in one of the episodes. I think there's 99 Smurfs, but then we get introduced to Baby and Sassed and the Smurflings and Nani and Grandpa, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I was told 99 Smurfs.
And a bitch ain't one.
I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one exactly. Well, no, in their case, a bitch is one because there's
Correct.
supposed to have only been Smurfette, but there's three. Um,
Okay, so
let's
here
see.
it is. How many
So
original Smurfs are there? All Smurfs, with the exception of Papa, Baby, Smurfette, Nanny, and Grandpa, are said to be 100 years old, and there were originally 99 Smurfs. But this number increased as new Smurf characters were created and brought in, like Sassette, Nanny, and the other Smurflings. So originally in the cartoon, there was 99.
okay,
You figure out in 99 characters, you probably wouldn't need to create more.
No.
But
What
when
the
you
fuck?
watch the Smurfs, there's only like 8 of them that are unique looking, and the rest are all exactly the same looking. Like
yeah, they're all
Greedy,
generic.
yeah, like Greedy has like a chef's hat, and Hefty has like a pencil behind his ear or a ruler behind his ear. Brainy's got glasses. Juicy Cock's got a big, huge wiener, right? That's my favorite Smurf.
Juicy Cock Smurf, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's awesome. Juicy Cock Smurf.
So that's
Mm.
Speaking of juicy cocks, do you guys want to learn about Donald Duck and his origins?
absolutely I do.
Yeah, that
Well,
might quack us up.
Ah,
Donald Duck's
Uh,
genealogy traces back to several ancestors, including his paternal grandfather, Humperdinck Grandpa Duck, and his paternal grandmother, Elvira Coot Grandma Duck. His maternal grandparents were Fergus and Downey McDuck, making his uncle Scrooge McDuck his maternal uncle. His father was Quackmore Duck, and his mother was Hortense McDuck, who was Scrooge's younger sister. Donald's immediate family, his parents are Quackmore Duck and Hortense McDuck, Scrooge's sister. His uncles are Scrooge McDuck and to a lesser extent Ludwig von Drake and
oh,
Gideon McDuck.
I know Ludwig von Drake. He was like the professor.
His cousins are Gladstone Gander and Gus Goose. Is Gladstone the fucking superhero guy?
That's Darkwing Duck.
No. The guy that like rides along and he's got one wheel. What's that guy's name?
Oh, no, that's
Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck. Yeah.
Isn't that Gladstone Gander?
I have no idea.
I think so. Donald's grandparents are, like I mentioned, Humperdinck Duck and Elvira Coot, and his maternal grandparents are Fergus McDuck and Downey McDuck.
Like with
Donald's,
Down syndrome?
I guess, Robert Downey McDuck.
I have an answer for your gizmo.
You have an answer.
Yeah. So Gizmo Duck, his name is Fenton Crackshell.
Benton Crackshell.
Yeah. So he's not the
He's
Jizz
not
Duck or whatever you
Gladstone
said.
Gander.
Yeah. Yeah. Gander.
Gladstone
Yeah.
Gander.
Gladstone Gander is not Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo.
Mo Jizz.
Chismore.
Donald's paternal ancestors, his great grandfathers Clinton Coot and his great great grandfather Cornelius Coot. His nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie Duck. His aunt is Dumbella Duck, mentioned in the same short as the nephew's first appearance. And that's pretty much what I got for you.
What about Baby Huey?
All I got is Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Is that a Donald Duck thing?
I don't know. Hold on a second. Baby Huey
Huey
character.
Duck?
Yeah, but there's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, but then there's Baby Huey.
I don't
That's
remember
this,
Baby Huey.
Baby Huey's the gigantic duck.
Baby Huey's a
Um,
huge duck?
yeah, the huge duck, but he's wearing like a diaper. Um, I guess he must not be related to he
Donald.
must be hold on. Let's see here. The character has a family, including his parents, Papa and Mama Duck, Gilbert and Silly, who struggle to manage his overbearing size and strength, which causes their house to have problems. He has a slow thinking cousin called Cousin Dimwit, really politically correct, and frequently aided by small identical triplet ducklets who resemble Donald Duck's nephews, but they
Oh,
rely on Huey's strength to escape trouble. So he is a
Sounds
Paramount
like,
Pictures studio,
yeah. So that's not a
not
yeah.
Disney.
so. No, so they kind of ripped off the name a little
Yeah,
bit
what the
of
fuck?
Huey.
Not
Um, yeah, so it's a totally different competing duck character.
I'm just
So,
confused about how Josh gave us a lot of information about Donald's uncles and aunts and grandparents and great grandparents and then his
uh-huh.
nephews, but doesn't give us information on how he's related to Huey, Dewey, and Louie. He's their
yeah,
uncle,
that's true.
but there's no
Well, I thought
sisters or brothers that Donald has that those nephews could come from.
They're
yeah, I was gonna say
incestuous.
I thought it was his like sisters, but I guess he doesn't have a sister. I always thought it was like his sister's kids or whatever.
Yeah, and Daisy's just a girlfriend, right? She's not a wife, and they don't have their own kids. I don't think
She's
so.
a, was
Because
she a girlfriend,
Yeah,
right?
Daisy's his girlfriend, but I mean, Goofy's got a son, but none of the other characters have kids. Pluto,
Right.
Donald, Mickey, Minnie, none of them have kids.
That's true.
And is Max, that's like Goofy's son, is his mom Clarabelle Cow? Because I know Goofy and Clarabelle look the same, like they're the same species. Well, what is Goofy? Goofy's a cow, right?
He's a dog, isn't he?
No,
He's a
because Pluto's a
dog.
dog and Pluto doesn't talk. Why would
Oh
Goofy
yeah.
talk and Pluto doesn't talk? That's weird. I mean, it could be right, but
I don't know.
Um,
I'm gonna ask Google if Goofy's a cow. No, Goofy is not a cow.
he is a tall anthropomorphic dog.
Told you it was a dog.
Official
Yeah.
source by Bill Farmer, who's voiced Goofy since 1987, has clarified that Goofy is not a dog, nor is he a cow.
Oh,
Well, that's weird.
that's conflicting.
Uh,
A
yeah,
little
because
bit.
his yeah, apparently his original name in 1932, he appeared in a short Mickey's Review under the name Dippy Dog. Um,
Oh yeah, I'm reading that as well.
yeah,
It's weird because, does Goofy have a last name?
I think so.
Goofy's full name is GG, Goofy Goof.
Huh.
Although he's been known as George G. Geef in some 1950s cartoons.
Well, it just says here that Max, Goofy's son,
Hmm.
his mother is an unsolved mystery for the Disney franchise. No official name or definitive story for her in most modern contexts. She appeared in some
Hmm.
1950s cartoons as Mrs. Geef or Mrs. Goof, but she wasn't
Big
mentioning
Geef.
Geef, Mrs. Queef.
Yeah.
Mrs. Queef.
Remember I said he's known as George G. Geef?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
that's so
So
weird. So yeah, I always thought he was a cow.
why would you think? I never thought he
I
was a
thought he was a
cow.
dog, always.
Yeah.
Well, because Google Clarabelle cow. Clarabelle cow looks like Goofy, and that's his girlfriend in a whole bunch of the Disney cartoons.
You know how the thing is like when like animals and people start to look like they go together, they start to look like each other. She doesn't look like Goofy.
She
She does a
doesn't look
little
like
bit.
Goofy.
Yeah.
The
I don't
fuck are
think
you
she looks
talking
like
about?
She looks more like
man.
Goofy than Pluto looks like Goofy, and Pluto's a
Well,
dog.
that's true, but
That's the art style.
they're just like, yeah. How high were you that time, Mr. Clay?
Well, I don't get high, but I'm pretty sure
I
that.
know.
Maybe you should.
Ah, man, I tell you what. I mean, I can see that their resemblance is that they've been like, like turned into humanoid like versions of an animal, but I don't think she looks anything like Goofy except for the big
No.
ass nose.
I'm looking at Goofy, and Goofy looks just like a dog.
But Pluto looks like a dog. I know Pluto and Goofy have the same ears. The long flaps on the side, the black skinny, looks like a skinny tie.
I don't know, man.
They got large
So do we have
flaps
to
on
go
my
down the
beef
rabbit hole for
curtains.
fucking Goofy now?
No, no,
Yeah, that'll be
no,
for the next episode. Do your homework.
All right, I'm
no.
gonna goof troop it.
I don't think
Speaking
he's
of
got as much
movies,
information.
I like
Yes.
movies.
how would you like to play? What did we call it?
The 5 movie guessing game.
The 5 movie guessing game.
I would love to play the 5 movie guessing game.
Okay, here we
Hmm.
go.
Let's next time make one of them a porno.
Put your
Let's do
thinking
it.
caps on. There's no pornos on my sacred shelf.
Okay. What?
None whatsoever.
Okay.
He just
Not even a
nodded and
video
winked.
titled "Oh My." Okay,
All
this spectacular adventure pits blank, the world's most famous monster, against malevolent creatures that, bolstered by humanity's scientific arrogance, threaten our very existence.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Negative.
Frankenstein. I don't know, not Frankenstein. Uh, most famous monster. Oh, is it
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Godzilla?
It's not. It's Godzilla.
Good job.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really Godzilla?
Mhm.
Holy shit! I was just thinking out. I was trying to think outside of the box. So
And it's weird. It's got like Elizabeth Olsen, uh that guy from Breaking Bad.
Cranston.
Jesse?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this one. And it's got Rami Malek.
I never
Let me
saw
see
that
the
one.
cover. Let me see the cover. I'll pull it back just a little bit. There's a little bit of a glare.
Isn't that the
Oh,
one that also has like Quicksilver in it?
Oh,
I don't think I've
maybe.
ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen that either. What year did that come out?
That was probably like 2012.
2014.
I must have seen it.
Charlie
is it
Ray
the
for
first?
the point.
Wow, I actually can't believe I got that. That was I don't know how that came to me. I'm just like Godzilla.
Dude, it's such a win. Just take it. Steal it.
I know.
Own
I
it.
don't know how. Sometimes I don't know how the answers come to me because it just pops in my head.
You seem to have answers for everything.
There you go.
I know.
Movie number 2.
Okay.
Everyone is buzzing for blank. The hit comedy
B movie.
B movie. You got it.
Wow.
That was quick.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say it's not the first time Mr. Clay's heard that
I've never heard anything else other than that. Other than ew, put it away.
in tears.
That's because they're
Okay.
preteens. We've talked about this.
Movie
it.
number 3. The writer and director of the 40-year-old version delivers a hilarious hit comedy that's bursting at the seams.
This is
Super
40.
bad.
What was that?
This is 40.
Negative. What did you say,
Super
Charlie
bad.
Ray?
I said
Not-
super bad.
Not super bad.
Oh.
Knocked up.
Knocked up.
Damn.
Just guessing Judd Apatow
Judd
movie?
Apatow and Leslie Mann.
If you somehow had the chance, would you do your life over? 30-something Mike O'Donnell would. Then one mysteriously magical moment, Mike gets his
Groundhog
chance.
Day.
Not Groundhog Day.
Oh,
Uh,
fucking
He's
Nicolas
suddenly
Cage.
back at Hayden High, where he's the star of the basketball team.
17 again.
17 again.
was Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah,
God damn it!
No
you got
homo.
one more chance.
I'm lost already. He's already got three.
And
Go
this
ahead.
one has a sticker covering it, so we're only going to get part of the clue.
No, make sure you
Something,
read the sticker too.
something, something, something. At love with his childhood sweetheart, Kate. But there's one huge obstacle. Jealous, mean-tempered Rasputina, who wants blank all to her sizable self. Can blank win the heart of Kate before Rasputina puts the hurt on him? With an all-star cast including Cuba Gooding Jr., Marlon Wayans, Eddie Griffin, blank will make you laugh until you cheer.
What the fuck is this movie?
Fuck. I don't know. Uh, Radio.
It's not radio.
I know
It's
it's
not.
not
It's
radio.
not Norbit.
Uh,
It's Norbit.
Is
it's
it?
what?
I've never seen that movie. I just guessed.
You
Oh
fucking nailed
wow,
it. I've
man,
never
you
I
seen
thought
it
fucking
either.
Norbit.
smoked me.
Is it Norbit with Eddie Murphy? No.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
But that part of the thing
It
was
had a
covered.
sticker over it.
Okay. Because yeah, you said Eddie Griffin. I was like, what the fuck?
He's in it as well.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
So he wins.
Wow, you smoked me like a motherfucker on that one.
Yeah, because I like movies with fat chicks in it and movies
You
with
do.
bees
And
and,
black dudes,
anything Judd Apatow does.
you
Well,
got an
yeah,
appetite
but we
for
were we
Apatow?
were we were just guessing on. Well, any fucking Jad Apatow's. Well, I actually at this point, I don't know if his humor is still able to be used. I mean, he can't really make any of those kind of movies anymore. What's the last movie he made?
No
No
idea.
idea.
Let us see.
Jamie?
Yeah. So
Judd
yeah, I
Apatow.
mean, because I mean, what was a big recent hit that he's had? I mean, obviously he's set for life and no problem. Smoking hot wife, that guy's suffering. Um,
Do you
three
hope
years
he was
older.
suffering?
No, I mean, well, I don't know. I'm sure he's a fucking raging liberal, but you know, I don't hate liberals. I just don't want to deal with any of them. Let's see here. June 2020, his seventh directorial film was The King of Staten Island that he did with Pete Davidson.
Who, by the way, has a big penis.
Yeah. Um,
Did he write it or?
that was his seventh directorial film,
Okay.
co-written with and starring Pete Davidson. It was to be released in theaters, but due to COVID-19 pandemic, it was released straight to video on demand.
That
The
sucks.
June of 2020. In 2022, Apatow, Joshua Church, and Nicholas Stoller co-produced Bros, the first major studio rom-com with an all LGBTQ cast. Yeah, no wonder I've never
Oh,
heard of
that's
that
what
one.
Why,
killed him.
why did that not work out?
Yeah,
Huh, weird.
yeah.
I guess you pandered to the
So
people that weren't going to pay to watch your movie.
exactly. So that was kind of his last like thing that they've got under him here on Wikipedia.
The
I'm
nail in
pretty
the
sure
Um,
he's
coffin.
sitting pretty somewhere with his hot wife enjoying life.
exactly.
It's like, oh, honey, should I go to work? Why? Like, why? Just stay home and fuck me. Okay.
He met Leslie Mann on the set of the 1996 comedy film The Cable Guy that he was a producer, and she was cast as the girlfriend as Matthew Broderick's character. Married
Great
on June
movie.
9th,
Yep.
1997, with two daughters.
I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
I had the same childhood, raised by a TV.
Yeah, I mean, she's a scream. They're they're screaming liberals, of course. Very
What's wrong with a
advocates of
TV raising
everything.
you though?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I can't
Charlie
complain.
Charlie Ray, did a TV raise you?
Mm, not really.
See, a TV didn't
No,
raise me,
you
but I
know,
watched a lot of TV and movies. I was really into it. That was like my thing.
it didn't raise me either. I was a book kid. I was totally into reading a lot.
I was a book kid as well.
I was always going on adventures to grocery stores looking in the milk section to see if I could find my
Hmm.
dad. That's what I spent my childhood doing.
Well,
Never found him. Eh?
Never
it's better
found
than
him.
spending your weekends hiding from the priest in church, you know? I mean, so,
Or going over to the neighbors to get a big, thick retard cock in your face.
well, you enjoyed that.
Well, I mean,
So,
it's not gay, is it?
Nothing gay about retard cocks.
okay, so he has written, directed, and produced one, two, three, four, five, six movies total. So he started off with the 40-year-old virgin. I mean, he did other stuff, but this is that he wrote, directed, and produced.
What about
Yeah.
So
Freaks and Geeks? That's not on there, or that's just
no,
movies?
hold on. Let's
Oh,
see
buddy.
here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
40-year-old
whoa.
Someone's
virgin,
excited.
40-year-old virgin. Yeah, let's see here. This was movies. Hold on, let me see here. TV shows. TV. Uh, Freaks and Geeks. Yes, he was not the creator, but he
Oh,
directed, wrote, and executive produced it.
Oh, I thought he was
So
the creator of it.
what about
he was
Undeclared?
not. Undeclared, he is a director, writer, executive producer, and the creator of
Wow.
that.
That's a good show too.
That's a
Um,
great show. I'm so glad I tracked that down and was able to watch that last year.
I love that show.
yeah.
Um,
And let's see here. He also never heard of this show called Love, 2016 to 2018. He was a
Sounds pretty
director,
gay.
writer, executive producer, and creator. Yeah,
Sounds
let's see what that
super
says.
gay.
Love is an American romantic comedy drama series created by Judd Apatow, somebody and somebody. Co-stars nobody I've fucking heard of. Is on Netflix for 2 seasons. So fuck them.
Gay.
Whatever. Fuck it. It's gay.
Dude,
I don't want to think about the fucking pandemic years at all.
nor I.
well, I do have two
Yeah.
things here you can think of as we end the show.
Let's do that.
We're gonna do
Was
Urban
one of them your?
Dictionaries. Sorry, what?
Well, I was gonna say, is one of them your mushroom penis?
Hey, put your
Like
pants back on, man.
we've
Fuck.
talked so much about the mushroom penis and the pubes.
Yes.
Let's just move on from
Okay.
it. It's not exciting. Nobody ever wants to see it. And no, that's it. It's not exciting and nobody ever wants to see it.
You're right.
Even the doctor, when I go in for a physical, they're like, "Yeah, just put that away. There's no point. Just
We're checking on your throat.
yeah."
Like,
Oh, sorry, shit. So we've got Urban Dictionary, Dirty Smurf.
oh man.
I'm trying to keep a
How
theme going on.
topical.
A dirty Smurf. Is that when you get a Smurf shaped dildo and put it up, or a butt plug, and you wear it around all day?
3 apples high. That's pretty fucking big.
It's a big butt plug. So yeah, that's what I
My
say a
turn?
dirty Smurf
Your
is.
turn, Josh. Dirty
A
Smurf.
dirty Smurf is when you have a dirty cock, so you have to sprinkle Kool-Aid flavoring onto it so it
Uh,
tastes better for the gal.
Wait, do you care about that? That's a her problem.
Well, sometimes they complain, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but then
I
you
wouldn't know.
listen.
I'm
That's
raw
so
dogging.
weird. The Dirty
Wow.
Smurf. It's when blueberries are smeared onto male genitalia before engaging in sexual contact.
Oh, I gotta try
Blueberries?
that.
So,
I
and
gotta try that.
in a sentence, man, when I dirty smurfed that girl in the booty last night, it got real messy real quick.
I live on a blueberry farm
Oh, can you go pick them whenever you want?
whenever I want,
Oh, that's
but
so
they're not
awesome.
ready. They're all gone now.
That's
So
very
next year,
cool.
next year I can do the blue Smurf dirty,
Or just
The dirty
freeze it and you can do it
blueberries.
year round.
freeze them.
Just pack the frozen ones into your wiener hole. Nothing wrong with that. That's hot.
Nothing gay about stuffing blue frozen blueberries up your ass.
Well,
Into
I
your
never
wiener
thought
hole.
so. I'm gonna
Uh,
shoot blueberries out of my penis tip.
I pull my foreskin back and then I put like a circle of blueberries. Then I fold the foreskin back up, so it looks like my penis has like a crown, but of blueberries.
You don't have a foreskin.
That's true. It's so big, it's a 5 skin.
You liar.
If I had a foreskin, we could all dock, which unfortunately we can't.
No foreskins here.
No docking.
So the last one before we say bye bye, Bob's your uncle, is the sloppy Smurf.
I'm
Once
sad that
again.
there's so many Smurf ones on here.
Dude, there's so many.
The sloppy Smurf, man. That's like a sloppy toppy. That's when a girl's giving you a blowjob and you have such a massive load that it just like fucking she just chokes on it and it just blows back all over you while she's trying to swallow it. That's a sloppy Smurf because it's 3 apples high.
Of course it is. Joshua, the sloppy Smurf.
The sloppy Smurf is well, I'm gonna continue the blueberry theme. It's when you like do an American pie, but on a blueberry pie this time instead of an apple pie.
Sexy. I
Yeah.
think the sloppy Smurf is a lot to do with Josh, actually. Josh, would you describe your face as bearded?
I do have some facial hair.
Okay, so the sloppy Smurf. I think Josh actually put this on here, but it says it's by Sasset Smurf, unless that's your like alter ego.
No, I'm not a Smurf guy. I'm
Uh,
Scrooge McDuck.
That's his penis's nickname, Sassette.
so the sloppy Smurf is when an when an old bearded man raw dogs a little person.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
God.
hitting all of Josh's like happy
It
places.
is.
That's ticking
Yeah,
all
it
the
is.
boxes.
He's got a beard, he raw
Well,
dogs, and it's a little person.
you're tickling somebody's box. So,
And his sentence, it's kind of weird. I don't really like the sentence. I mean, it's not as good as the other ones, but it's sorry, baby. I sloppy smurfed all over the place. So, I,
okay.
but
Yeah.
that's all I have for Smurf Duck McScrooge, Scrooge McDuck episode.
Well, we finally got around to it,
We
so
did. I mean, it did take us a year and a half to do Martin Frobisher, so it's kind of nice to get this one ticked off or knocked out at under 2 months.
way faster
Yes.
than Frobisher.
Yeah.
So Jamie was researching while we were talking on this episode because he had never heard of Taco Time. Because
Okay.
Taco Time is very much not in the Midwest. Apparently, it is a northwestern U.S. chain that is also in
Re-
Canada, Curacao Island, and Kuwait, which is
Whoa,
interesting. Yeah.
I didn't
weird.
think it was
Uh,
American. I thought it was Canadian.
So did
nope.
I.
It was acquired by Kahala Brands of Scottsdale, Arizona in 2003 and is currently owned by the MTY Food Group.
Huh.
Uh, a separate entity, Taco Time Northwest. Oh, it was founded in Eugene, Oregon in January 1960 by Ron Friedrich. Friedrich, not Dick, Friedrich,
Sounds super
with over
Mexican.
300
I can
locations.
understand.
Yeah, exactly. There's also Taco Time Northwest, which operates independently in western and central Washington state with over 70 locations. This division originated from a 1979 agreement between Ron Friedrich and Frank Tonkin Sr.
Another very Mexican sounding name.
Oh, yeah. The original Taco Time chain continues to grow internationally while Taco Time Northwest operates under its own license and is not affiliated with the parent company. Known for its focus on fresh, high quality ingredients, with such notables as their hand-rolled crisp burritos, Mexi
Yeah,
fries, and a variety of tacos and quesadillas.
so good.
They also have vegetarian options and unique items like the chicken BLT burrito and fruit-filled empanadas. However, here's something interesting. The chain has a notable history, including a bioterror attack in 1984 at a location in the Dalles,
Oh, that's
Dalles,
in Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah, where the food was allegedly poisoned by members of the Rajneesh movement. Never heard of that.
Oh, is that those
Uh,
wild, wild country guys?
Rajneesh, Rajneesh.
Doesn't
Sounds
sound like a
familiar.
wild, wild country kind of guy.
Exactly.
No, no.
Uh, I
Have
used
you ever seen that documentary? It's about the people that like start a cult out in the desert, and it's like a guy from
maybe
India.
well, it could be. I mean, it sounds like this guy was like, "I have a problem with your food." I mean,
I'm poisoning.
yes, which is bullshit because they have like vegetarian options. I mean, why are they pissed off at fucking Taco Time? That's some bullshit.
I don't know. Maybe they were
Um,
pissed off at the ones that act independently from the head office, and maybe they don't have as many options. I don't
maybe.
know. Just
I don't know.
spitballing
Well,
here.
anyway, I've never had Taco Time, and until we talked about Taco Time in the episodes, I never had heard of them. Just like you'd never heard of Taco Casa, which I sent you a link to check them out. They look very retro Taco Bell,
I'm in.
and I'm excited to try them because I like have like memories of Taco Bell in the '70s that were like good days. You
Wow.
know.
Um,
So,
I'm glad you looked that up, and I'm glad you have that feeling about Taco Bell in the 70s because Josh had a little, I don't know, experiment with me a couple episodes ago about Subway, and Josh
uh-huh.
is going to do the same experiment with you on the next episode when it comes to Taco Bell.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
So it's time to say
Okay.
Bob's your uncle and let people, leave them wanting more, right? So now they want to hear the next episode all about Josh's little experiment with Charlie Ray's butthole. I mean, Taco Bell, Charlie Ray and Taco Bell. Taco Bell and Charlie Ray. No
Or they're
buttholes.
just not
Not one.
interested.
That's gonna be the new nickname for my butthole. It's gonna be Taco Bell.
Charlie Ray's butthole is
Um,
Taco Bell.
I need to go. I need to go drop off some Taco Bell.
Yo
Yeah.
quiero Taco Bell.
Man, I miss Yo Quiero Taco Bell. You know, my mom's got one of those dogs, the Taco Bell dog. You squeeze it and it goes, Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
It's kind of funny because the episode I was editing today, Charlie Ray's mom is like not doing well, and all Josh and I did was talk about Charlie Ray fucking her mouth. So I'm editing it. Charlie Ray's going through this horrible thing with his mom, and he's trying to be serious, and all Josh and I keep talking about is like, well, how fast did you cram your dick in her mouth? Or hey, did you jizz all over her face, Charlie Ray?
I
There's
don't
a I,
remember saying that.
Wait, I don't remember this at all.
I don't remember recording it, but then again, I'm like eight episodes behind on like editing, and this one was all about that. And I had to keep pausing because it was too funny. It
You're
was
like,
like,
what? What
why are
did
we
we
so
say?
horrible?
It's not surprising I don't remember this. Dude, I can't even remember what I ate yesterday half the time. I mean, it's like it was just 24 hours ago. Fuck, I can't remember what I had for breakfast. My mind
Well,
is just gone.
hold that
So,
thought because you're going to be thinking about food in the next episode.
is that right? Okay.
Peace out, Knowitalls.
Peace out.
99.
I didn't realize the time.
Yeah.
I've got to watch the new Fantastic Four at 9:20. It's
Oh,
8:50. I got to call my mom and I got to drive to the theater. So yeah,
okay.
I didn't realize that. Fuck, I thought I had way more time than that.
Oh, cool,
Is
man. Well,
that the,
go enjoy it, man.
okay? Yeah, 8:49. I
Yeah.
thought maybe my computer was wrong.
Yeah. It's good talking to you, man.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. We'll do 3 episodes Tuesday. I'll try to prep some shit so I have some actual shit